Let me know in the comments section, what's your favorite van channel? Why are you buying a van? Why are you thinking about it? Here's my buddy Ryan's favorite channel, Winter is Blue. I'm gonna work on this video today also. Video games in a van. Alright, today's video is for people who don't have much automotive knowledge. You know nothing about this topic, but I hope this video helps you guys learn on what to look for and how to have a little more confidence in a vehicle that you're looking at. This doesn't just apply to vans, this applies to any vehicle, but the catch is it has to be a 1996 or newer. First thing you're going to do is look for this. That's called the OBD2 port. And then the next thing you want to do is buy a scanner, preferably with the IM readiness key, OBD2 scanner. So I'm going to show you guys what to look for. I'm going to go ahead and start the vehicle up. So quick tip, if you're watching this video and you're in California, here's an easy way to find out right now if you're looking at a decent vehicle. Hit the IM readiness key. I'm in the strictest state when it comes to emissions laws. So this is what the smog tech does. They check the IM readiness. See how I have all green check marks? These two parameters right here, I don't have them. So they look at all the parameters that are available for your vehicle. I'm all green. That means I'm good. My vehicle's not hiding any check engine lights. So what a lot of people do, if they have a check engine light on the dash, is they disconnect the battery to try to hide the check engine light. So you got to go through a bunch of drive cycles to get all these check marks. So yeah, that means my vehicle's good, all green check marks. But let's go ahead and go back. That's going to apply to anyone. So look for all scanners are going to be different. See, mine has buttons, you might have a touch screen, but we're going to go ahead and go to the icon that looks like a check engine light. Click on it. So I got no codes found. Monitors not available too. All my monitors are okay. I don't want to erase anything. So let's go ahead and go to read codes. Right there. Okay, there's stored codes and pending codes. So this is if I'm hiding anything. Stored codes, no code stored. So I'm not trying to hide anything. Pending codes, no pending code. So a lot of people will disconnect the battery to try to hide a code. So I'm gonna tell you guys how to find out if it's hiding any codes. But yeah, I got nothing. So my vehicle is clear. Go ahead and turn it off. So this is what you want to look for. So if you're looking at a vehicle and it shows all that data, everything's cleared, it's not hiding any codes, the person selling it to you, or the dealer selling it to you, they were confident in what they had. And the thing is, you want to look for is if the vehicle's cold. I see a lot of garbage on Facebook Marketplace, on Craigslist. A lot of people are trying to hide their problems. So if you're looking at a vehicle and it's already hot, a lot of vehicles do decent when it's warmed up. A lot of vehicles, if they're hiding a problem, they're gonna run rough if they're cold. So that's a red flag right there. If you're looking at a vehicle and it's already hot, they're trying to hide a problem. If you're looking at the scanner, like I showed you earlier, if there's some check marks that are red, like red X's, they're trying to hide something. So that means they recently disconnect the battery to try to hide a check engine light. If you're pretty unfamiliar with cars, you might have noticed this before. If you disconnect your battery and you have a check engine light, it might go away for a little bit. So that's what you want to look for if they're trying to hide any check engine lights. So let's go ahead and do that one more time. So I'm going to go to IM readiness one more time. So if you're looking at a vehicle that they recently disconnected the battery, see these green check marks? They're going to be X's. So if you're doing the IM readiness and you're seeing X's, that means they're trying to hide something. Potentially, they're trying to hide something. Or they might have just recently replaced the battery. But you really want these green check marks. So you see those green check marks, it's a good chance the vehicle's really good. So if you're looking at a vehicle that's a 96 or newer, van, car, doesn't matter, it's going to have a OBD2 port, and you could use this technique. This is going to help you if you're not mechanically inclined. At least you have an idea. If it has all those green check marks, the vehicle should be healthy. So I bought this thing with 104,000 miles. I'm almost at 150 now. Bought it 5 years ago, and I took the scanner with me to the dealer, and the first thing I did was hit the I am readiness. So I hope this video helps you guys out. To end this video, I'm gonna show you guys a clip of me going 0 to 60 in this van. I'm gonna put a little annotation, and your vehicle, hopefully the dealer or the private seller you're looking at, who's selling the vehicle, will let you do a nice acceleration test. Your vehicle should have smooth shifts like this. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section. Thumbs ups and comments help my channel a lot. One more look at my van. It's a 99. 26 years old now. Here's the interior. And if you're looking at vans, 40 Econolines are great. Let me know in the comments section, what vans are you guys looking at? Simple interior, nothing crazy. Fridge, solar, sofa bed, and I got some retro gaming going.